Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And here is Dort following Colin Sexton's three. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Is on Colin Sexton. The Thunder shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The free throw drops for Caruso. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Count it. Good. Sexton's got 5 now.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's the Prophet. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from free throw range. Utah with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Prophet with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Williams, and it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Jazz leading by 4. Here's the Prophet. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the Prophet. The Thunder making the shot. On the wing. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 11. There's a good screen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right at the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report. Here's the Prophet. 14 points for him. Takes it out to Markkanen. Out left to the wing. Hendricks. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Three-pointer. Dort misses. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Collins a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Collins against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Got that one up quick. Hendricks has got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's the Prophet. That one doesn't go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. To the left side wing. Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Fires the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. The Prophet with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Eubanks finds Sexton. Over Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Rockets. The Prophet passes to Eubanks. Back to Markkanen. To the inside. Pass to Sexton. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. Look at the Prophet. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
That is no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
Here's Williams. after the made shot from the Prophet. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. Caruso, offensive rebound. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Utah leading by 10. The Prophet passes to Eubanks. Here's the Prophet. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's the Prophet. That one goes. Count it. The Prophet's got 21.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Hits from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's the Prophet. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Utah, sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
The Prophet, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The Prophet's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Clarkson outside. Pass to the Prophet. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson outside. Inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 12.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in 1 trip down the floor.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's the Prophet. That one drops for him. The Prophet's got 27 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
To the middle, intercepted. One-on-one fast break. Here's the Prophet. Chalk up 2 there. The Prophet's got 34.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy point.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one falls. 36 points for the Prophet.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 19. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
And the Jazz making a change here. Collins is checked in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 36. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the Prophet. Around the back and lays it in. The Prophet's got 38 points.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No problem knocking that one down.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's the Prophet. He has 38 in the game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Caruso against Collins. For 3, Holmgren, and the Thunder another 3.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From the stripe, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Utah leading by 13. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Down low. A shot by the Prophet, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Utah has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Eubanks. Right side, Collins. Collins a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Close the alley-oop. Thunder trailing by 10. To the paint. Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's the Prophet. He has 40. So the wing on the left and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Markkanen. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Basket good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Goes up. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Pass to Sexton. And he drives in. It's tipped. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 23.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Prophet passes to Hendricks, and that one good. Hendricks has got his third bucket of the night.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Sexton. Here's the Prophet, and he has 42.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the Prophet. And he makes good on the layup. The Prophet's got 44.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 1:30 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
The Prophet with the bucket.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, ramp it up.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to the Prophet. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the Prophet. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Hendricks. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
There's the screen. Here's the Prophet. Count that bucket. And the Thunder with the possession here. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Welcome. They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And now it's time to bring... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Prophet really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Again, what an avalanche!
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Elgin Baylor had 17 50 pieces during his legendary career. He's level with Elgin. Next up is James Harden, who had 23. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Holmgren. The open look here for Sexton. They grab their own miss. Eubanks, and a missed layup. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Holmgren can't hit.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And here comes the break. Pushing it up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
To the inside. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Utah leading by 8. To the middle, here's the Prophet. Good. The Prophet's got 54 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And what I love about marketing, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Here's the Prophet. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. The Prophet's got 58.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. To the left wing. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Hendricks. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Jazz, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Thunder trailing by 11, and so they choose to attack.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got the Prophet, Drew Eubanks out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward. Jazz trail by 3. Nice move. And there's the good. That's another bucket.
And what's another 60-burger to him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now within distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. And it's Wiggins missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's the Prophet. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander will not go. This is off the front iron. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Eubanks. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's the Prophet, drives to the hoop, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Markkanen against Wiggins. The 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 3. Here's the Prophet in the corner. George with it. Pass to the Prophet. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Prophet with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Joe passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Thunder trailing by 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Wiggins. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's the Prophet. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. Good. Nothing but net.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Isaiah Joe. Pass to the Prophet. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the paint. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's the Prophet. Drains the 19-footer. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Holmgren with a screen on Markkanen. Williams finds Holmgren. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here's Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here is Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they're running. Here's Caruso. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The Prophet with the bucket.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Williams hands it from downtown. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson passes to the Prophet. Collins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tips it up, and Collins is right there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Oklahoma City making a change. Dort's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, his tone was pretty...
And so it's Utah with the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP.